The phenomenon of DL men. When you're dealing with a man who is an addict, because if he's an addict, he will exhibit the same qualities as a narcissist, or someone who is a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, anybody with a addiction or personality disorder that is causing them to lack empathy. If you lack empathy, you lack the ability to see another person as human. You lack the ability to see their humanity. They become a means to an end because it's all about you. So they become a means to an end to what they can get from you. They don't see you as a human. When you take out the humanity and you were just looking at another person as a means to an end to get whatever it is that you want from them, not caring what the end result is going to be for them, it's just for your own personal gain. Very often you find that people with that personality disorder are going to end up sleeping with anything. In some cases, anything, anyone. They're not necessarily going to be concerned with gender, age, even if they're human. Like they're not going to care because they don't see the humanity in another person. It's not necessarily that they're gay or bisexual. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but they don't see the humanity in someone, so it doesn't really matter what their gender is. They're just gonna sleep with that person because it's just a means to an end for them. They're only seeing it as their own personal gratification, which is different than somebody who happens to just be sexually attracted to the opposite gender, the same gender, both genders, or whatever kind of sexuality category you want to put yourself in. There are people that fall into that category, you know, in the LGBTQ community, that absolutely just see another person as a human being and they just happen to be attracted to that person. What I'm talking about is people that have personality disorders that they cannot see the humanity in another person. So it doesn't matter to them what their gender, what their age, what their anything. They only see that person as a means to an end to get their sexual gratification. Again, because you see people with addiction that often have the same qualities as somebody with these personality disorders, you're gonna find with a lot of addicts, again, they're just looking for the gratification. They're not looking at the human in front of them. They're not looking at the humanity. So you do find a lot of people, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, but also people with addictions while they're in their addiction. You're gonna find oftentimes that they're going to sleep with anyone, and it's not necessarily are they gay, are they straight, are they bisexual, are they this, it's just a means to an end for them. They're not seeing the humanity in another person. And I think that's a really important thing to point out when you're looking at a man and being like, is he DL, is he not? I think it's really important to figure out, is he an addict? Is he a narcissist? Is he a sociopath? Like those personality disorders, because that's going to go so far beyond just what his sexuality is.